part 2 of this biking trip to the southwest of the Santiago area. In part 2 I'll take you to metro station Maipú Plaza, right there in the back, in this far southwest of Santiago. So that was the last Santiago video. I want to thank my collaborator Carla over here. Your input has been very valuable, Carla. So thank you a lot for joining me in this effort.
Thank you very much to let me help you in these videos, and I was super happy and I get a lot of fun helping you.
Yeah, so people, like the videos, like the Santiago videos, and thank you, and I'll see you in the next city.
Thank you, put your likes, bye bye.
Yeah, many thanks for your help, Carla. Your valuable assistance here provided local insights that I could add to all my videos, and I really think that was of added value. Now in part 1 of this video I visited some notorious Santiago neighborhoods like La Legua over here and La Victoria, and I really enjoy exploring all these various aspects of the city and get a first-hand look at them. I mean, all areas are as much part of the city as any other area. Now I made my way to the metro station of Cerrillos, right here, and that's where the current video will start in part 2. So I'm still in the comuna de Cerrillos, but I moved more to the southwest, and I think it's fair to say that we're getting into the wider suburbs of Santiago. Just look at the space. Wide lanes, wide avenues, not as crowded as the neighborhoods I have been visiting so far. Suburbia! So, I'm at the Escuela de Formación de Carabineros. I don't know what this is. A training center? I don't want to take too obviously, because there are guards there. Yeah. Centro Maipú. That's my last target for today. The neighborhood of Maipú. Ciudad Satellite. Satellite town. I think that's what Maipú is indeed. This part of Maipú is pretty nice actually, I have to say. Ritorno a Maipú. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, if that means at least return to Maipú. Over here it's again a little bit different. Apartment blocks. Cool, all these different flavors. That side is again different. Ah, Ferrocarril, railroad crossing. Okay, that looks a little shabby over there. People living alongside the railroad track. And there's the other side. Yeah, so I think, like I already mentioned, that Maipú is suburbia, and I think you can get a flavor of that. But what is really unique about this footage is you can really see the Andes mountains start over there, and I can follow them all the way. As I mentioned, it's a really long mountain range. I can still see them in the back, snow-capped mountains. That's the first time since I've been here. That's the first time since I've been here that I've seen such a long stretch of it. Other than that, that's the direction I'm heading. Wouldn't surprise me if that big church over there is also where the subway station is, which is my ultimate target for today. Plaza Maipú, final destination for today. My guess is that Maipú Plaza is getting close. In fact, it's probably here. Yes. So there's that big church in the back. So this is the Templo Votivo de Maipú, a famous Santiago landmark. Here's a better picture of it. And only during editing did I realize the significance of this place. I remember biking there thinking, will I go there? Yes, no, but I had to watch the time a little bit. But in 1818, the Maipú area saw the Battle of Maipú, which was a decisive battle in the independence of Chile. The exact date was April 5, 1818, which explains also the name of the road I had been biking on for the last few kilometers. That road is named after April 5. Now, an important person in this story is Bernardo O'Higgins. He's a key figure in Chile's history. And I'll let myself do the explanation using a segment that I recorded about an hour later. So here we go. So we are now at the Avenida Libertador Bernardo O'Higgins. Much more on that in that same skating video. He was instrumental for Chile becoming a free and sovereign country, devoid of any Spanish ruling. So he's a hero. And there is a huge road here in Santiago named after him. And I'm currently at that road. And in 1818, he promised to build a temple on the very spot where the decisive battle was won. And that is the temple you're looking at right now. Although, interestingly, it took until 1974 for the final inauguration to take place, with several intermediate versions of the temple in between. But yeah, I would believe Maipú Plaza is over here. Go. And then I would also think that I know where the subway station is, because that would be over here. There you go. Yes. So we made it to that station of Maipú Plaza. That's the terminal station of the Green Line 5 of the Santiago subway system. So it's a whole square, as you can see. 360. Big flag over there. So we're really in the southwest corner of the Santiago area. I'm gonna hang out here and have myself a little break. I love observing places like this. You know, the dynamics, the authenticity. There's no tourist inside as far as I can see. I don't feel unsafe at all. I feel totally fine. So I'm gonna hang out here a little bit more before I return to Santiago city center. It's kind of the same feeling I had at the terminal station Los Dominicos in yesterday's video. So go check that out. Yeah, for like half an hour. It was really a lot of fun. Again, the dynamics of the place. I'm now gonna go and head back to the city center. Alright, I started my way back to the city center from Maipú Plaza. I think it will be about 15 kilometers or so. It has really warmed up by now. It's really nice outside, I have to say. I think there will be some really mild climbing in between. That's okay. So why am I taking this sand path, you wonder? I do that for you, the viewers. Because look at this awesome view. Andes Mountains as far as the eye can see, and it has cleared up, so they're more visible than a few hours ago. We're really close to the city. Time for some geography. Here's South America, and the dotted line shows the contours of the Andes mountain range, and look at how long it is. It really dissects the whole continent. So let's zoom in on the city of Santiago. It's right over there, and look at how close Santiago is to the Andes Mountains. In fact, the foothills of the Andes Mountains start right at the edge of the city of Santiago. They're really great for navigating too. It's unambiguous. So I need to go that direction, and indeed I can see the skyscrapers already. The high-rise buildings of Santiago city. That's where I have to go. Santiago, here we come. We are on our way back. Travel's in the way of cars, but you know what? You gotta claim your position. You do. Otherwise, you'll get nowhere in this part of town. Might as well just follow the subway line, the green line. It'll also take me to Santiago city center. So this is where me and the subway line will part ways. Subway line goes that way. Go that way toward the famous Bernardo O'Higgins road, featured very prominently. Okay, so what just happened? I got a flat tire. I was like, no, I still have 10 kilometers to go. I asked somebody, is there a bike shop around? No. But I saw some shops across the street, so I decided to go to that side of the street, and lo and behold, you can still see it there, Shimano, it says. There was a bike shop, like 100 meters from where I got a flat tire. And the guys were awesome. Here's the picture of the guys that helped me. In no time, everything was repaired, and they were okay with having their picture in the YouTube video. We talked a little bit. It was awesome. So I'm ready to roll again. Yeah, this is obviously one of the nightmares when biking in cities abroad. You know, that happened to me before. Once in Budapest, Hungary. Here you see my tire being repaired. Once in Cambridge, UK. Picture over here. And it happened to me in the capital of Spain, Madrid. And in all cases I was able to relatively quickly find my way to a bike shop. And you know, I'm from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, the bike capital of the world, and if you get a flat tire here, no worries, there are so many bike shops around. But I had not seen a single bicycle shop in Santiago up to this occasion, nor had I looked for them, to be, you know, frank. So I felt like it was really a stroke of luck that there was a bike shop like right across the street. Wow. And the guys again were awesome. Here's the name of the shop, Fixiangi. And I will toss in some free advertisements right over here. This is very enjoyable biking. It has become more sunny. It has become warmer. An awesome bike lane over here. It's pretty much empty. This is very relaxing. We have made our way out of suburbia and back into the city. That's for sure. Hey, I remember this circus tent from when I took the bus from the airport to my hotel 4 days ago. That's cool. So this is most definitely familiar territory for me. Check out this skate video. I was here, I hung around here. And why? Because this is the central station. Estación Central. I'm not going to dwell too much on it. I have much more info on this area in that skate video. And across the street is the University of Santiago of Chile. Also featured in that video. Go check it out. For now, I am going to continue and make my way back to Bellavista to return my bike. Very lively area, as I already concluded in that skate video. I guess it should be, you know, near the central station of a big city. in yet another skate video that I made. This one, I take you through this area where I'm currently at. The Civic Center. Presidential Palace right there. Constitution Square. Of course, Plaza de Armas. The historic heart of Santiago. You know, the touristy stuff. Touristic. Yeah, so that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, go check out that skate video. There's much more info in it. In the meantime, I'm making my way to the bohemian neighborhood of Santiago called Bellavista. That's also where I rented a bike. I also have to return there, of course. I'm not sure what that was. So Bellavista has all these narrow streets. All this artsy stuff, bars, clubs, etc. So, live from Bellavista, I pronounced this trip to be over. I had a blast. I did 50 kilometers, 5 hours. We saw so many different flavors of the city today. And regular viewers of this channel know that I really enjoyed that. You know, all the different flavors, vibes, authentic areas of the city, far away from the city center, far away from the touristy stuff. Now, in part 1, I think it's fair to say we visited some rougher parts of town. In part 2, the vibe was completely different again. Man, look at that towel. It looks ridiculous. It wasn't really needed anymore. I needed it when I started because it was still a little bit chilly. Anyway, I dropped off the bike at the rental shop. That's the shop you see right over here. The door is in the middle. And this, dear viewers, was also the last Santiago video. Here's the total offspring. And it's been 4 months almost since I returned. 4 months of editing next to a busy job. So weekends, here and there some early mornings, evenings. I did 5 trips in total, which resulted in 10 videos, 6 skate videos, 4 bike videos. I spent 127 kilometers exploring the city of Santiago on wheels. And this map over here shows all the trips that I've done on whatever set of wheels. And it's fair to conclude that I explored quite a few different parts of the city. It's a super city. I really loved it. So yeah, Santiago, it was a real pleasure spending 6 days with you. And maybe one day I will return. I still have 2 cities to go, which are coming up. So after Santiago, I will visit the city of Montevideo, the capital of Uruguay, where I will definitely do some biking and inline skating. And my South America sequence will be concluded with the capital of Argentina, Buenos Aires, where I also spent a good deal of my time biking and skating. Yeah, and I recently shot some Wheels Abroad action videos in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia. That was quite something. That will also come up in the next few months, so I really have my work cut out for me.